Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Paul with Spheric Reptiles, and I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited to be at day 2 of the Daytona Reptile Breeders Expo. It's great. You can see the scenery behind me. I think it's important for you guys to see this because I didn't know that Daytona was on a beach. I know that sounds so stupid, right? But the Daytona 500, they never really showed this when I was watching the NASCAR events growing up. Not that I drove a car like that or anything, but in particular on this day, what I'll be doing is a breeder spotlight during this today. So I'll be trying to talk to maybe 4 or 5 breeders that we just don't know, that are not as familiar, and so that we can get to know these people too, and then maybe they can show us some of the animals that they have and being very, very unique. So hey guys, please take a look. If you like it, please like and subscribe, but more importantly, comment on it. And hey, let's just get the party started.
These brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. These brothers my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice.
I'm going to try to highlight some breeders or some people that are just exhibitors and just really get a good idea as to how they went from A to wherever they started to right here and what they specialize in, just something like that.
And I bought them in, I didn't even realize how big they were. I bought them in passing from Jeremy, and I opened up the other day, they're 1,000 grams each. I'm like, crap, I need a male. Jeremy has a black West ODG clown at Maple.
This is for you to put on for him to
Hey guys, we're at Boa Kingdom, and I just want to find out a little bit about them. They're running a raffle on a great snake here for a raffle, and I just want to find a little bit about their business. So, this is the actual animal that's up for raffle. It's a beautiful IMG. I think it's 66% head BPI.
And T1.
And T1, so it's a great pickup.
There's the male back there is the father, that black one.
And here's the father right in here. You can see it in there. He's the all black one, just really beautiful. And hey, we're gonna just find out a little bit about this business. What's your name, sir? And tell us a little bit about what you do.
Philip Barnett, on Boa Kingdom, and been doing this for probably 45 years.
Wow.
Long time.
It is, that's good though.
All right, so we specialize in boa constrictor morphs, from pet quality to investment animals. We've got several different lines we work with. So we try and just give a variety of boas, just for whatever color mutations and patterns that people like to have.
Okay. Well, thank you. Well, I'm going to look at some of your boas just so people can see what you got.
Okay.
And where are you based out of?
We are in Fort Pierce, Florida.
Okay.
Okay.
That's great. And I see the phone number right there. Hey, guys, you want to get in touch with them? You can call them there. What's your social media platforms?
Well, our website is boakingdom.world.
Okay. Well, that's great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So as we walk around looking at different breeders and asking them questions and things like that, I want you guys to kind of know the reason why I do that, because it's a small world and you just never know where you'll end up in this community, or who you'll know that knows someone else, or when you'll need that question answered. Because even though we pretend to have all the answers as breeders or even keepers or hobbyists or whatever you want to put yourself in for the bucket, we don't know everything. So it's important for us to find people who know information, because information is key, as I always say. Research is key, but experience, like he has 45 years of experience breeding. So that's a lot of experience. So if we think about that, as these people get older, then we definitely need to learn as much as we can from them so that we can pass it on and maybe learn something ourselves. Hey guys, I'm with Chris with Bulldog Reptiles LLC. And I'm gonna turn it over to him so that he can explain a little bit more about the business than what I can say.
We're a tortoise reptile breeder. We got tortoises, boas, a few ball pythons. We're working with alligators, different morphs. We have albinos and melanistics breeding.
Okay, so when it comes to tortoises, how did you get into the tortoises? And I'll show some of the tortoises while you're
It
talking.
started a long time ago. As a kid, had turtles and tortoises, and kind of started as a hobby and has snowballed into a pretty large breeding business.
Okay.
We've been working with redfoots for years. We've got probably hundreds of breeders. We've got lots of different hypos. Most of our hypos came from Venezuela.
Wow.
We kind of have been putting them as they come into the country and picking through and getting the best we can find and selective breeding them. We've also been working with albinos. These are 100% het for albino redfoots. They're temperature sexed. We have a group of cherry head redfoots.
Amazing.
That these things get better and better as they grow. They don't all turn out like this. We have some of the less marbled up ones down there, but these things, as they start this small, and that white just keeps spreading and spreading and spreading.
What's the growth rate on the cherry foot?
This cherry head, we feed them pretty good. This guy here is a little over a year old.
Okay.
And then sometimes, like this guy was probably hatched in January of this year.
Wow.
So say eight
grow
months.
Pretty fast.
Yeah. We keep them warm. We keep all our babies indoors. We have a building that's insulated, climate control. We keep it at 80. They all have a basking spot of 90 to 95.
Okay.
We feed Missouri tortoise chow. We feed lots of produce every week. We also give them protein. We give them croc diet from Missouri.
Okay.
For the protein, because it's easy, it's clean. They'd eat lots of other things too, but for the babies, it's just.
So how can someone get in touch with you if they wanted to acquire one of your animals?
We're on Facebook, which is Bulldog LLC Reptiles. We're on Instagram.
Okay.
Bulldog Bandit 3 is Instagram. Bulldog LLC Reptiles on Facebook. And there's my phone number.
Okay. Well, it sounds good. Hey, It looks like you got a good thing going here.
All right.
Love the animals, love them.
Thank you.
Passed by 3 times. I know we're not in the market for a tortoise, but
right.
it's all, I think there are a lot of people out there that are. And I just wanted them to know where they can go.
I appreciate it.
Shipping,
We ship worldwide.
Okay.
Worldwide.
That's an important question.
Anywhere it's legal to import them, we'll ship to you.
Okay.
We'll get the paperwork done. This is our first year hatching our own Aldabras.
Love these.
These are not imported Aldabras. They're not wholesale from somebody else. These we hatch at our house.
How long did it take you to actually
We've started with adults. We've got infertile eggs for 6 years.
Wow.
And finally we got another male, a big male that came in a couple years ago. And just took a couple years for him to get comfortable with the females or them with him. And and this year we finally hatched some.
This is absolutely amazing.
Yeah. So that was a long project.
Yeah. Hey, it paid out though.
Yeah.
I mean, and this is what it's all about.
Yeah, this is it. It's pretty awesome that we can have these on our table that we actually hatched.
That you produced.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Man, I know that was a good feeling that day. Did y'all celebrate?
Oh yeah. We're keeping that first one. The one that hatched, we got her at home. So
Oh, you got to.
Oh,
you got to.
Oh yeah. She's not going anywhere.
Well, hey, that's great. Well, thank you so much for letting our viewers know. Hopefully somebody that's interested in a tortoise. Or even they also have boa constrictors and other animals, guys. So check them out. And if you want any of these animals, don't hesitate to reach out to them and they will make your dreams come true.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm Billy from Uwabami Reptiles, and today we have some old world rat snakes with us. A couple different subspecies. We got some that are fossorial, some that are semi-arboreal. It kind of depends what you want. So let me show you a couple we have. I know we're here for the animals. So first one here is one of our coxeye bamboo rats.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And these guys, yeah, the bright reds, the white bellies, the stripes down them, they're really awesome. So this is going to be one of our fossorial species. So these guys are going to need to have some cooler temps, higher humidity, and a deep substrate layer so they can burrow in and feel comfortable and all that.
So what's the husbandry like for that? You said cooler temperatures, deeper substrate. So what would a typical setup for those be like?
Yeah, so they do good in tubs, and you would just want some type of mulch or something that will hold high humidity and something that'd be easy for them to burrow into so they feel comfortable.
Okay.
And you want to keep them in the high 60s, low to mid 70s.
Okay.
You don't want these guys getting too hot.
So room temperature a little bit less?
Yes.
Okay.
Room temp is perfect.
So no basking side, no underbelly heating?
You don't have to.
Okay.
Don't have to.
Cool. It's like, so it's like the typical colubrid, right?
Yeah. A little cooler than, like a corn or a king or something like that. But
Okay. And how large do they get?
you're looking 2.5, 3 foot. They don't get too big.
Okay.
Yeah. These guys
That's
are real
amazing.
cool.
Feeders and things like that, because I know people are going to see this and want them.
Oh yeah, no, these guys are on frozen thawed rodents, so pinkies and stuff. So basically your normal, prey items you'll give any snake will suffice for these guys.
Okay. Man, that's really beautiful.
Thank you. All right, so now we'll show one of my favorites.
I'll show your sign too while you're showing it.
Appreciate that. We'll let him do that.
So how's y'all show going while we're...
Yeah, show's doing really well, getting a lot of interest. People are getting to see some species they don't see all the time,
Okay.
which is, of course, the goal with these kind of things. And there's always good to have variety at the shows. So another one I like.
Oh, that is absolutely gorgeous. That looks
Yeah.
better than a blue-eyed beauty.
So this
A
is
blue beauty.
this is a Japanese rat snake. So these guys are native to Japan and the surrounding islands. And this is one of the patternless ones.
Okay.
So this is a new phenotype that we're working with. Just trying to figure out what they, we'll do genetically, but as far as care for these guys, normal rat snake care, pretty much like a corn snake and all that. But to breed them, you do have to brumate them pretty good. But it's a naturally blue and green snake. You can see.
Oh, yeah.
It's all the different color gradients on them and stuff. The blue start behind the head. These guys are yearlings.
Okay. Again, the husbandry will be the same?
Yeah, so pretty much like just like a corn or a black rat or anything like that.
Okay. And what about their size?
You're looking about anywhere from 4 to 6 foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So still relatively small.
Yeah, they're not monsters at all.
That is just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it's hard to beat this color palette. For sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The greens and the yellows. Of
Yep.
course, people always say the cameras don't pick it up, but to see this, it looks almost braided. The scales and how they're arrayed with the colors, and you see it getting darker as it moves down. The eye stripes. Hey, that's a nice animal.
Yeah, these guys are really cool. One of my favorites, for sure. And then feeding these guys is even easier than the bamboo rats. Anything you put in front of them, they're going to eat. Yeah.
Well, so you say that, so will they eat another snake or
Well,
lizard?
they'll eat lizards and stuff. They're not cannibalistic,
Okay.
but any type of prey item. So mice, rats, chicks, anything like that. But you don't have to
Okay.
worry about them eating each other.
Well, that's great. Hey, just showing those two snakes, that shows a lot. And so one of the things I like about this show is that the variety of species that are here.
Yeah.
Versus where we're in Texas, we don't have the same variety.
Yeah.
Never seen any of these two snakes at a single show. And that's,
Okay.
I mean, and they're good shows like Replicon, NERBC, the Herb Show, none of those.
Yeah.
So to come here, meet you, see your business, it's inspiring as a reptile keeper. I know that we have a reptile business, but man, this is what's up. This is
Yeah,
cool.
that's what it's about. It's about learning
Yeah.
about new species and just having fun with it and all that. And that's what we do.
Okay.
You know, me and a lot of my friends, we have these types of animals, and you know, we just try to get the uncommon stuff out to everybody so they can see it.
That works. Well, I see your socials in the back, but if you could tell us how we can get in touch with you, and I'll take one of your cards too.
Yeah, absolutely. Uwabami Reptiles. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. Trying to get my YouTube channel up again.
Okay.
You know how that goes, time.
Yeah.
But yeah, Instagram's probably the easiest place to get me. I don't have a morph market set up right now, but in the future I will.
Okay. Well, it looks like you're doing great with what you're doing. So I just want to make sure that you get the spotlight, man. And of course, we'll
Thank
put
you.
all of your socials again. You can see them in the back, but they will be on the screen. And I just hope that anybody who's looking for one of these rat snakes will reach out to you, and you can ship it. I mean, that's the one good thing we got is shipping, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But hey, thanks a lot.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
I really enjoyed talking to Billy, man. I mean, that was something that was truly unique. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's hard to find people that have the passion outside of a reptile expo. And so this is one of the places you can go to and get all of the passion and enthusiasm about a reptile that you would normally not see in your daily life, right? So most people don't really mess with snakes like that. So to have the breeders readily available is it's just incredible, right? So, you know, we're going to try to find a couple more, and let me know what y'all are thinking about this, because I know that you're thinking if you're still watching.